Nothing heard. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike, and I will be the net controller for tonight's net. Ceci est Victor, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel, et je vais être le contrôleur du réseau ce soir. This net meets every Wednesday night at 1900 Atlantic time, or 300 UTC time, when it's standard time, in the CQ Maritime Room number 60207. In the CQ Maritime Room number 60207. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour approximately. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. I repeat, the YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h, heure de l'Atlantique, ou 23h, heure universelle, parce que c'est le temps standard, dans la chambre CQ Maritime, numéro 60207. Et CQ Maritime, 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs des provinces maritimes et est cédulé pour 1 heure approx. Ce réseau est présenté sur YouTube également pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat room. Le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Je répète, le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Amateurs will be called in my province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all maritime provinces stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations vont être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Après que toutes les stations des provinces maritimes auront participé au réseau, les stations hors des maritimes seront appelées à nous joindre. Reminder, due to the delay in the system, key up for a second or two before talking, and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission has finished, so that we capture all your words. Rappel juste du délai du système. N'oubliez pas d'activer la transmission et attendre 2 secondes avant de parler. Et 2 secondes après votre transmission est terminée pour qu'on puisse captiver toutes vos paroles. Right? First of all, do we have any announcements for the net? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Allez-y. Any announcements? On MTV, go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo, Lima.
And I have Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo, Lima. Jim, go ahead with your announcements on MTV.
V9 MTV and the Maritime Fusion Net from VE1JBL. Yeah, very good evening, Mike, and all on frequency here. Yeah, I don't usually put this kind of announcement on here, but we had our club meeting last night, and it was brought up that Terry Craig, VE9TER from Sackville, New Brunswick, had brought over his ICOM IC756 Pro 3. Now, Terry has hardly used that radio at all. It looks absolutely brand new, and when he has used it, it was mostly on CW. So I don't even think he's actually even hooked up the microphone to it. So it's just like brand new. Terry is in the early signs of Alzheimer's, and he wanted to sell this off while he could remember about the radio and that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell the radio off and split it between Terry and the club there. He's looking for $1,000 firm for that. So that is a ICOM IC756 Pro 3 and the matching power supply. And $1,000 firm. So anyways, if anybody's interested in that, we won't ship that because it is I have it out here at the cabin. And the 2 items are in the box, big box out here, and it would cost way too much to ship it. So, but if anybody's interested in it and can get down to the Amherst area, we can meet you, of course, in Amherst. So, and if anybody's interested, they can contact me at my email address, which is themaritime@gmail.com, or through the phone number. I'll give you my phone number, 902-661-1465. 902-661-1465. So that's Jim Langell. And it's for the ICOM IC756 Pro 3 and plus the power supply. So just wanted to get that out there because I'd like to get that sold for Terry before it gets too far down the road here. So anyway, that's my announcement for tonight, Mike. Thanks very much for letting me in there. Thanks for doing the net, and we'll look forward to the recap afterwards. The 9MTV from the E1JBL. Jim out here, Tignish Bridge 73.
Yeah, V1JBL, V9MTV. Pretty good, Jim. We did have a little bit of break up there towards the end, but we copied everything, and I wrote it down here, so I will repeat that announcement also later on in the net. Thanks for your message, and continuing as a check-in also, Jim. Thanks for checking in. 7-3. Okay, I have one announcement too. The Triple F Net this Friday at 8 o'clock local time will be Charles, I believe, E9 Charlie Echo Lima. He's in net control, so I invite everybody to check in on Friday night at 8 o'clock on this CQ Maritime Room 60207. Very good. Any other announcements? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres annonces? Allez-y. Any other announcements? Go ahead, please. Nothing heard. Okay, we'll go with anybody that can't stay for the duration of the net, short time stations only. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. On appelle tous les stations court temps qui ne peuvent pas rester pour la durée du réseau. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique, puis NFMTV à l'écoute. Any short time stations, go ahead, V9MTV.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
The Victor Echo 1, Juliet Sierra.
Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
And I have Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot, George, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Sierra, John, and Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima, Paul. Any other short time stations? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations court temps? Allez-y, NFMTV. Any other short time? Go ahead, V9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November, V9 TEN.
And I have Denny, VE9DEN. Okay, top of the list, George, VY2 Golf Foxtrot. Come on in, George, with your comments for the net, V9MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everybody on the net. Thank you for doing the net. Well, it was an expeditious day, if you want to call it that, into Charlottetown, Princess Auto, Canadian Tire, a few other places, and made a few necessary purchases. Anyway, tomorrow is grocery day, so other than that, I think it's going to be pretty quiet, so we'll look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
VY2 Golf Foxtrot, very good, George. Thanks for checking in, and have a great week there, 7-3. Next is John, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Sierra from Sandy Cove. Come on in, John, V9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Michael. VP9MTV, V1JS. Just struggling here with the remnants of a cold. I'll be glad when I get rid of that. It seems to have broken. But a pretty good day today here. It was nice and warm for a while, and then the bottom fell out of the temperature, and it went down very quickly. It was cold. Anyway, thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in. We'll try to be here again next week. V9MTV and the net, V1JS 73.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Sierra. Thank you for checking in there, John, and have a great week there. Hope your cold is going away for the long weekend coming up there. Remembrance Day on Monday. Have a great week there, John. 7-3. And next is my neighbor Paul, Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima. Who is the personal node. Come on in there, Paul. V9MTV.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 MTV. This is Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima. How you doing there, Mike, and everybody on the net? Yeah, VO1KJM, they're loaded that CDX repeater on my DMR. I tried it. It reaches it, so that's a bonus. Anyway, no other traffic here. You guys all enjoy the rest of the week. Take care. VE9PAL.
Yeah, VE9PAL, VE9MTV. Very good, Paul. And have a great week there. We saw Paul this morning at the clubhouse there. Very good. Talk to you later, 7-3. Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November. Bonsoir, Denis. Allez-y avec vos commentaires pour le réseau. Morning, Denis, VE9MTV. Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November. Come on in, Denis, VE9MTV. Oh, don't know what happened to Dean, but we'll call him in a bit later. Okay, we're going to start the roundup of provinces. On va commencer par la province de l'île du Placédoire. Est-ce qu'il y a des participants de l'île Placédoire qui aiment participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec Wallet Appel, VNFMTV à l'écoute. Any stations from PEI, come on in, VE9MTV, listening for your call.
I thought you'd never ask. VE1, Juliet Charlie Charlie.
Mr. Echo 1, Charlie Tango Portable. VE1, Portable.
Yeah, very good. VE1, Charlie, Juliet, Charlie, Drug Collector Corporation. Come on in there, Joe. Nice to hear you. Let us know what's going on the island there. VE1, JCC, VE9MTV.
Yeah, very good, Mike. VE9, Mike Tango Victor. My television. Yeah, I like that call. VE1 Junk Collector Corporation. I like that call too. Hi. And Robert, you're not on the mud flap. You're not from the mud flap. Anyway, Mike, there's not a whole lot going on over here. I live a pretty boring life when I'm home here on the island. I don't got a whole lot to do, and as you know,
You hardly hear me all summer, and you can't get rid of me in the winter, HI. Anyway, we'll not hold up your net though. Good to hear you on. Good to hear you doing the net. And that radio is a steal for somebody. I'm telling you that those ICOM 756 Pro 3 are a lot more money than $1,000. I'd take it myself, only Tracy would probably kill me. And then it'd be for sale again. Anyway, have a good night there, Mike, and all the best. Take care. God bless. From the western end of the mud flap, Victor Echo 1, Junk Collector Corporation.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Juliet, Charlie. Very good, Joe. Yeah, well, you're a good fellow, Joe. We'll keep you. Nice to hear you, and thanks for checking in. And yeah, you're right. That's a very good radio. It got a lot of features. Got a waterfall, I believe. So it's kind of a neat rig. Yeah, I believe they sell for over $3,000 there when they brand new. So $1,000 there is a good price for sure, especially with the power supply with it. So I think it's the matching power supply that goes with it. So it's a really good deal for sure. Anyway, thanks, Joe, and have a great week there. 7-3. Next is Robert, and like Joe said, Robert's not on PEI, but come on in there, Robert. VE1 Charlie Tango, portable, VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV V1 CT portable. Yeah, I was trying to check in time sensitive, but then when I heard Joe, I thought, well, completely a B-by-2 location. It's my
VE1 Charlie Tango, portable. Yeah, Robert, you were breaking up there. We did get a part of that, but towards the end there, you went right off there. I don't know if you got a good signal or not, but try it again there, over. No, didn't hear Robert come back. We're going to check with Denis, Victor Echo 9 Delta Echo November. Be back, Denis, VE9 MTV. No, nothing heard. Okay, we're going to go to any stations from Nova Scotia. I want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Any stations from Nova Scotia. Est-ce que les stations de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui aimeraient de participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos appels via NFMT à l'écoute. Any stations from Nova Scotia, come on in, VE9 MTV, standing by for your call.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey V1 JW.
HAP.
V1 CT, all 7-3.
Victor Echo 1, Delta Sierra, VE1 DSS.
Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta.
Very good. Here's who I have. I have Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey, Eric. Victor Echo 1 Hotel Alpha Papa, Happy. Victor Echo 1 Delta Sierra, Victor Echo 1 Echo Papa Delta. And did hear Robert, Victor Echo 1 Charlie Tango. Want to go ahead, Robert, V9MTV. No, you're not getting in there, Robert. We did catch part of what you said, but maybe try again later. I just caught the tail end of your 7-3 there. Okay, top of the list, Eric, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey. And Eric, thank you for stepping up to, I believe, Secretary of the Nova Scotia Amateur Radio Association. Come on in, Eric, VG9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike and everybody. Well, I've been a member of it since most of my amateur life of 40 plus years, so I decided, I would step up. They were looking for a secretary, and I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl. I can't do a lot of things. My health is not as good as it used to be, but I can scribble down some notes, or I could. As of today, I can't. I had a kind of a busy day, but spent this morning at the hospital again doing more tests. They're trying to figure out why I'm losing the feeling in my extremities, but anyway, so other than that, but I had a nice lunch out with friends after that, and stopped in to visit our granddaughter number 3, and she's officially a teenager today, so she's happy to be in her teens. But I'm not sure her parents are, but but she is. So had a busy day. But other than that, we're just kind of taking it easy, trying to figure why I'm getting all this tingling in my extremities and whatnot. But we're hopefully get it figured out here after a bit. A couple more trips to the hospital, maybe they'll figure it out and come up with a solution. But just mostly annoying at the moment. Other than that, we're just listening along with interest and hoping we can donate a few hours here and there to the NSARA. And I've always been a member of the team and helped out where I could. So I'd like to maybe do what we can on the executive side. 7-3-1 J.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey, VG9MTV. Very good, Eric. Thanks for stepping up there and in your service. I'm sure it's appreciated by everybody. And if I was in Nova Scotia, I would join the NSARA. Thanks for checking in there. 7-3. Have a great week. And I have some extremities on my right hand, but it's carpal tunnel, so I got to get operated there on I'm going in on the 5th of December for that. So anyway, 7-3, Eric. Have a great week. Next is Happy, Victor Echo 1 Hotel Alpha Papa. Come on in, Happy, VG9MTV.
V9MTV, V1HAP. Evening to all on board and all the ones to follow behind. Yeah, it was a windy day, but a warm day today. It was kind of damp. The air was moisture in the air, but we haven't had any rain, so we need some rain for sure. I'm just glancing down here. I have a temperature of 14 degrees, so it was quite warm today. It would have been a good golf day, but I was busy on the school bus with the kids. Hi. So I was able to give it a good wash today and get it all shined up. Maybe in the next couple of days I'll give it a coat of wax on the outside. I find that if you wax it, next time you wash it, it cleans easier. I've done it in the past, and it takes me about an hour to do from the windows down, so all around. So not too bad. A few of the other guys have caught on to my trick and do it as well. So other than that, that's about it. Playing radios now, and just waiting for, I guess I've got hockey games on the computer here, so I'll be watching a hockey game somewhere tonight and see what goes on. So we'll say 7-3s, and we'll pass it back to V9MTV from VE1HAP. 7-3.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Hotel Alpha Papa. Happy, very good. Thanks for checking in, and have a great week there. 7-3. Next is Greg, and also like Greg for stepping up to the president of the Nova Scotia Amateur Radio Association. Much appreciated by everybody, I'm sure. And Greg was vice president before that, so he's been helping hand in that organization. Come on in there, Greg. VE1 DSS, VE9 MTV.
Thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for kind words for sure. Yeah, I hope Eric gets his medical issues sorted out for sure. So, beautiful day here in Antigonish County. It was 20 degrees. Felt like summer again. Nice warm breeze. Very, very nice. I'm not going to stay very long, but it was nice while it was here for sure. Nothing further from here. Everybody have a great rest of the week, and we'll chat soon. 7-3, VE1 DSS.
Yeah, VE1 DSS, VE9 MTV. Well, thank you, Greg. Thank you for your service, and finally go through the VE1 RMW repeater in Antigonish County. Have a great week there, Greg. 7-3. Next is Edwin, Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. Come on in, Edwin, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 EPD. Thanks for calling me in. Well, not much going on. Windy, very windy all day, so went to the camp this afternoon, worked on a little shed, and had my, I guess, not the COVID shot, the other one. Anyway, that went by, and then, that was a nice day, kind of warm, still 13.5 in the Pamlico, so it was alright. Hopefully it'll stay this way for a while. VE9 MTV, VE1 EPD, 7-3.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. Very good, Edwin. Thanks for checking in, and yeah, it seems to be a lot of that cold stuff and time of the season, I guess, and we were fortunate we had a really good fall so far. Hopefully we'll have a good winter too. Don't know, we've been fortunate in the last 4 years there, so maybe we're in for a doozer. I'm not really sure, but anyway, not much we can do except be safe about it. Thanks, Edwin. Have a great week there, 7-3. Okay, that's the bottom of that list for Nova Scotia. We're going to go to first round of stations from New Brunswick. Want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. The control tonight is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike. Listening to your call. La première ronde des stations de la province du New Brunswick. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel. Je suis à l'attente de vos appels. Any stations from New Brunswick, come on in, VE9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Echo Charlie.
Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Alpha Hotel.
And I have Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Echo Charlie, Victor Echo 9 Juliet Charlie Tango, and Victor Echo 9 Mike Alpha Hotel. Any other stations from New Brunswick that I missed or want to check in? Go ahead. Est-ce que les deux stations du New Brunswick, VNF MTV à l'écoute?
VNF Oscar Sierra Kilo, V9 West Cave.
And I have Oscar, VE9 OSK. Top of the list, Gordon, VE9 Golf Charlie. Come on in, Gordon, VE9.
V9 MGV with the Wednesday night Fusion Net, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and everybody else that's there checked in, and Jody, and Jean-Claude, and Michelle, and who else was there that came in there at the end? Oscar coming up behind me. Great day today. Weather cooperated for the most part, and a good turnout there for our social time at the club there in Moncton this morning. I always enjoy that. That's nice, and it was nice to see Greg come down from Miramichi for the morning, so that was kind of nice too. So anyway, enjoying the net here this evening, and just sitting back relaxing, planning a couple of things to do here in the shack over the next few days, and waiting for some parts to come in so I can make some changes to some other stuff, and we'll see how it all goes. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. Thanks for calling me in. Always a pleasure to hear you on here. VE9 MTV, VE9 GC.
Yeah, Echo 9 Charlie. Very good, Gordon. Thanks for coming in, and sounding good through the Moncton Fusion repeater there. And yeah, it was nice to see you, and it was nice to see Greg there, Victor Echo 9 Papa Hotel X-Ray, I believe, from Miramichi. We're very fortunate to have a clubhouse to go to, so it's nice to have some visit and socializing by the members there. It's not everybody has a clubhouse, but we're fortunate for that. So take advantage of it and come and see us if you're in the Moncton area. Next is Jody. Thanks, Gordon. Have a great weekend there. 7-3. Next is Jody. Victor Echo 1, Juliet Echo Charlie. Come on in there, Jody, and tell us what's happening in your area. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV and the Maritime Fusion Net, VE1 JEC. Well, good evening there, Mike. Good to hear Gord there up ahead of me there. There's a big pile up behind me, coming up behind me. It was a beautiful day up here. Well, not so beautiful, but nice and warm up here in Woodstock First Nation. It was 20 degrees this afternoon, but we had a little bit of rain and stuff, so we can always use some rain, that's for sure. And besides that, I'm waiting for some stuff to come in and get a little radio here. I hope to hook up to FT8 tomorrow if the cables show up. I don't know. Canada Post these days. I don't know what. Excuse me. I don't know what they're up to, but I think they're on strike or talking about it anyhow. Anyhow, I think DEN was checked in too, but I don't think you picked them up there. I seen this call sign flash up there for a sec before I checked in. Anyhow, no traffic here, Mike. Just gonna say 7-3 to all, 88 to all the ladies out there, and thanks for calling me in, and thanks for doing that. 7-3.
Yeah, we one Juliet Echo Charlie. Very good, Jody. Yeah, I did pick up Denny there. I'm going to call him right after you there. So thanks for checking in, and have a great week there, Jody. 7-3. VE9, VE1 JEC, VE9 MTV. Denny, VE9 DEN. Come on in, Denny. You disappeared there a while ago. Come on in, VE9 MTV.
Yes, sir. I don't know what happened a while ago. Everything disappeared. Everything disappeared. It went back on the local repeater here through the system there. So I don't know. But anyway, I came back, and thank Judy for telling the controller, Mr. Michel, that I was back. Yes, sir. No traffic. Just nice audio from everybody, and it sounds great. Thanks for doing the net. And we'll be monitoring right up to the end there. VE1 MTV, VE9 DEN. VE9 MTV, sorry, VE9 DEN. Denny from Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Over.
Yeah, very good, Denny. Good on everything there, and thanks for checking in. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau. bien, copie que tout va bien dans ton coin, puis yeah, for sometimes, yeah, things disappear on us too. I had that happen a few times here. And I noticed the other day I had my wireless dongle in the back of my computer, and that was causing problems. It would kick me out once in a while, so I put it on the front, and seems to be a little bit better there. So maybe that's a solution for. I'm planning to hardwire so I don't have to deal with those issues anymore. Hardwire right to the modem there, so we'll have a good solid connection here. Thanks, Denis. Have a great week there, 7-3. Prochain, c'est Jean-Claude, Victor Econeuf, Juliette, Charlie, Tango. Vas-y, Jean-Claude, avec tes commentaires pour le réseau. Come on in, Jean-Claude, V9JCT, V9MTV.
Bonsoir à toi, Mike. Good evening to all net, yeah. Salutations à Monsieur Denis at Dalhousie. And, yeah, good evening to all on the net tonight. Not usually here. I usually forget about this net, but then again, here I am tonight, yeah. Nice to hear everyone. And not much going on. I was supposed to go to the in-laws this afternoon, do some work, but then it was rain and no rain and rain and no rain, and I said, well, I'll go tomorrow. Why not? So, yeah, so that'll be on my agenda for tomorrow. Anyway, with that, again, 7-3 to all listening, and I'll turn it back to you, Mike. Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango, and I'm in Shediac, New Brunswick.
Yeah, okay, Dr. Wood, VE9JCT, V9MTV. Thanks for checking in, and have a great week there, Dr. Wood. 7-3. Next is Michel, with Victor Echo 9, Mike Alpha Hotel. Bonsoir, Michel. Allez-y avec vos commentaires pour le réseau. Come on in, Michel, VE9MTV.
VNF-MTV, VNF-MH, hello Michel. Mon histoire un petit peu comme Jean-Claude. C'est pas souvent que je joins ce net ici dernièrement. Ce soir, j'avais pas grand-chose on the go, puis j'ai décidé, je vais jouer au radio un petit peu. So, anyway, j'ai pensé, je vais call in, puis merci de me call in, puis hope que tu aies une belle semaine. 60 VNF-MTV, VNF-MH.
Oui, VNF-MAH. Merci beaucoup d'avoir participé, Michel. Un bon signal, bon audio, puis ça fait plaisir de t'avoir sur le réseau. Ce soir et toi, passe une belle semaine. Thanks, Michel, for checking in. Good signal and good audio, so have a good week there, 7-3. Next is Oscar, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Bienvenue au réseau, Oscar. Donne-nous tes commentaires pour le réseau, VNF-MTV.
VNF-MTV, VNF Oscar Sierra Kilo. Bonsoir Michel, tout le monde sur le réseau. Très belle journée aujourd'hui. C'est vraiment pas une journée normale du mois de novembre. C'était juste super. Ça donne une vie aux maringouins et aux mouches. Sortir de nouveau pour une journée ou deux. Pour ça, c'est pas la même chose. Pretty good day, like I said. It was just a super November day, I guess we could call it. I know we're not in winter yet, so I guess we're going to take advantage of that. A bit busy in the States, and nice confirmation there coming out. So we're going to have to adjust to all that stuff there, Mike. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for calling me in. Have a good week. We'll probably chat again on the nets coming out this weekend there. 7-3, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
V9 OSK, V9 MTV. Thank you very much for checking in there, Oscar, and nice to see you this morning at the clubhouse, and we shall talk again. Have a great week, 7-3. Okay, we done the first round of all the maritime provinces. So before we go on, I'm going to make an announcement. The West Cumberland Club has a radio for sale. It's a Nikon IC756 Pro 3 with a matching power supply, and they're asking 1,000 kilocycles or $1,000 firm. That's a good radio, and it hasn't been used all that much, and mostly on CW. And if you want to contact Jim, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima, either at the Maritime Amateur or at his phone number. It's quite heavy, so they won't be able to ship it. But if you're around, you can meet them in Amherst or get in contact with Jim. His phone number is area code 902 661 1465. I repeat, area code 902 661 1465. That's Jim, VE1JBL. That's for an Nikon IC756 Pro 3 with the power supply. So that's the announcement. We'll break and just see if anybody's inquiring about it. VE9M TV. Nothing here. We're going to go ask anybody patients from outside the Maritime provinces who will check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead with your call sign, VE9M TV. My name is Mike. I'm the net controller for tonight from Irishtown, New Brunswick. Ceci Victor Laconeuf, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel et je suis à Irishtown, New Brunswick. Je suis à la recherche de tous stations qui sont en dehors des provinces maritimes de 9 pays à travers le monde qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. VNFM TV à l'écoute. Any station from anywhere in the world want to check in, come on in. VE9M TV standing by for your call.
Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, VA6FP.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa. Francis, you're tonight. Go ahead with your comments for the net, Francis. VE9M TV from Wainwright, Alberta.
VE9M TV for the Maritime Fusion Net from VA6FP. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and good evening to everyone on net this evening. I was just looking at the nodes that were connected and other repeaters, and I thought there might be a couple more stations that would surely outdo me in distance tonight. I see there was one from the UK, but didn't hear him check in there yet. Maybe he'll come in a little later on. Other than that, things are pretty good up here. Definitely fall weather. We got up to about 7 degrees Celsius today. Wasn't a super hot day, but it was. And it's supposed to be nicer tomorrow, and then even on Friday, things should be up around 14 degrees. So that's pretty good for us out here. Luckily, so far, no snow here in east central Alberta. Can't say the same for the Calgary area. They got a surprise yesterday morning, and glad it's down there. It'll melt quick anyway. It wasn't a whole lot, but just a reminder that Old Man Winter is getting ready. A couple of the ski hills are open up here, and they're going to get a couple more on stream as soon as they get the snowmaking machines out, I guess. It's getting cold enough in some of the hills and valleys and some of the mountain regions, so I guess we'll let them handle that. Other than that, Mike, no other traffic from up here. Hope everybody has a great weekend and enjoy the rest of your week, of course. And looking forward to checking into the net again next Wednesday evening. 7-3 all around. VE9M TV from VA6FP.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa. Very good, Francis. Number 18 on the list tonight, and you were at 3,349 kilometers away, so It's a good distance there, and yeah, copy snow in Calgary there, but we haven't had any yet, but it's surely just around the corner. And say hi to Bill also. I think it's Victor Alpha 6 Romeo Quebec, I think. I'm not sure. You can correct me on that. I know I have him listed on my phone there, but I don't have my phone at the moment. But say hi to him for me, and say that we were sitting right next door to JP this morning there at the clubhouse. So it says hi also. Back to you, Francis. Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa.
Oh, fine business, Mike. We definitely will pass on your to him. In fact, I've got one club meeting coming up shortly this evening and another one on Thursday night, and we'll probably see Bill on Thursday night, so I'll definitely pass on the greetings, and I'm sure he reciprocates as well. Thanks once again, Mike, for doing the net and checking us in. Take care, and looking forward to our next contact. 7-3 for now, VE9MTV from VA6FP.
Okay, Francis, thanks for checking in. Have a great week there, 7-3. Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Okay, we're going to go to the second round of the Maritime Provinces. Stations from Prince Edward Island want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in with your call sign in phonetics. V9MTV standing by. Est-ce que les stations de l'île de Basse-Édouard qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. V9MTV à l'écoute. Any stations from PEI? Come on in. V9MTV. I will repeat, any stations from PEI, est-ce que les stations de Basse-Édouard? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Any stations from PEI, come on in, V9MTV. Nothing heard. Any stations from Nova Scotia want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? This is a second call up. Go ahead with your call sign. Océan de la Nouvelle-Écosse, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. V9MTV à l'écoute. Stations from Nova Scotia, come on in, V9MTV.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Uniform India, VE1, MUI.
And I have Matt, VE1 MUI. Anybody else from Nova Scotia? Come on in, V9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, November Hotel Sierra, VE1.
And I have Heath, VE9 or VE1 November Hotel Sierra. Okay, top of the list, VE1 MUI. Matt, come on in with your comments for the net, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV and the Wednesday night Maritime Fusion Net. Good evening, Michelle. Everybody on the frequency tonight. Oh, nice breezy day today. I just got back from a trip down to Boston about 5 o'clock, and it was quite windy on the way home, coming through the valley and all that. So I made it as far as Salisbury last night. So I started from there this morning anyway. So good little drive home under a little bit of wind, and got my load unloaded and made her home. So hopefully stick around for a few days. All right, 7-3. Everybody have a good week. VE9MTV, VE1MUI.
Yeah, VE1MUI, Matt, thanks for checking in, and glad you made it home safe, and have a repeater, Mac, 7-3. Thanks for checking in. Next is Victor Echo November Hotel Sierra. Come on in, Heath, VE9MTV.
VE9 MTV from VE9 NHS, stroke VE1. Hello, Mike. Hope everything's going well with you, and everyone on frequency tonight is having had a great day and enjoyed the warm weather. I don't know how well I'm you're copying tonight. I never ever had a chance to check into the net from this location. I'm at my childhood homestead here in Melagash, and it's pretty well a straight shot across to to Charlottetown. So we're trying the CRA repeater, and hopefully I'm getting into it okay. Other than that, not much else to add. We're just down here doing a little bit of chores for 2 or 3 days, and going to play some portable HF radio here later on the next 2 or 3 days, and that'll probably take care of the rest of the week. So hope everybody has a fantastic week, and we'll send it back to you, Mike. VE9 NHS stroke VE1.
Yeah, very good, Heath. VE9 NHS stroke VE1 from Malagash, Nova Scotia. Yeah, you're coming in great to the Charlottetown repeater, no problem at all there. Full quieting, no dropouts, and good audio there, Heath. Thanks for checking in. That was a great week there, 7-3. Okay, second round from stations from New Brunswick. Want to check into the Maritime Fusion. Deuxième ronde de station de New-Brunswick. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. PNFMT, very good. Any stations from New Brunswick, come on in.
VE9 Victor Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor.
Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo.
And I have Victor Echo 9 Victor Echo Alpha, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor, and Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo. Did I miss anybody, or anybody else want to check in from New Brunswick? Come on in.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, VE9 AI.
And we got Gary, Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. Okay, Gary, top of the list, Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo Alpha. Vern, come on in, Vern. Your comments for the net, V9MTV.
9MTV. Whoa. Wednesday night, Fusion Net Control. There, I'm on the right day of the week and everything, so, and the right net. Anyhow, Mike just coming in to say a big hello to all fine, outstanding, upstanding hams on frequency. And keeping another mark on the board there. Boys, I'm telling you, it's nice to hear you at the controls because your melodious harmonics are just great for doing a net, I'll tell you. You got a nice voice for it there, Mike. And you're organized and going through smooth and easy. So, we had to try a second time to get in, but that's the way it works with me on the way something's working up here. So. And it reminded me also at the same time I got to try to remember to change that note radio because I think it's run on high power instead of low power. So try to remember to set that up the right way tomorrow. Anyhow, Mike, nice job you're doing there for sure. Enjoying your net immensely as usual. All that good stuff. Nice, more of a cloudy day up here, gray day, but pleasant temperatures and all that. And a nice day, yeah, all around. It was a nice day. So we'll go from there.
Oh, we're going to say a big 73 or 88 to the ladies, and wish all fine, outstanding, upstanding hams have a good evening and a great wake-up call tomorrow. I did the 3 and 88, so I'm up to a special good evening to the scanner listener, and we'll go from there. Thanks for doing that. One more time, call me in one more time, putting up with my foolishness one more time. There you go. I got that mouthful out, Mike. Hey, Mike, I had quite a chuckle when I heard Joe come on there. I really had a good chuckle when I heard Joe come on. So, I just going to pass it on to you what I was chuckling about. Joe come on there and told us a whopper tonight, I'll tell you that. Boy, that boy, when he got up with a whopper, he can tell you a whopper. He come in there and he tried to tell us all on a frequency. He was home all day with nothing to do, and et cetera, eh? Yeah, I just bet he's home all day with Tracy around the house with him there, doing nothing. So we'll go from there, Mike, and we'll have a good one on that one, eh? Okay, Mike, 7-3 is to you. 7-3 is all. Good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah, VE9VEA, Vern. Thanks for checking in, Vern. And you just made it under the alligator. He had his teeth open there, Vern. Thanks for checking in, my friend. Have a great week there, 7-3. Next is Jean-Pierre, Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor. Bonsoir, Jean-Pierre. Allez-y avec vos commentaires pour les réseaux. Come on in, Jean-Pierre, for your comments for the net, V9MTV.
VNF MTV, VNF IDV. Bonsoir, Mike. Merci d'animer le réseau ce soir. Thanks for doing net control tonight there. Lots of good stations here coming in. Not much to report here, Mike. It was nice to see a bunch of people at the club. I'm gonna be able to go more often just to say hello there on Wednesday mornings with the new job. So looking forward to that. And it was nice to talk to you. And boys, you put a lot of effort into that pumpkin patrol there, Mike, the ICS log and everything else. So thanks for doing that. A lot of volunteer work and a lot of time. So I'd like to tell you I personally appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of the members of the club too. Anyways, there's other ones coming in here, and we'll give them some time. I've been running this net for long enough. 7-3s to all. VE9 ADV JP coming through MFR repeater here. 7-3s and back to net control.
Yeah, VE9 ADV, V9 MTV. Very good job, yeah. Thanks for all the comments too, and yeah, much appreciated. It was good practice to fill in the ICS 309 communications log. In a real emergency, you'll have to fill that in and hand it in, because in case there was some problems, they can detect where it was coming from, and it's good to log everything in, all the messages and what every communication, what it was for. So it's good practice for doing that. And Pumpkin Patrol, we had a good turnout there too. A good turnout from amateurs. Some vehicles had 2 amateurs on board. Some had passenger and some were alone. So we had quite a bit of territory to cover, but we did it all pretty good. No issues too, and very good weather on Halloween night. Thanks, Jean-Pierre. Have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Next is Gwen. Also, Gwen participated in the Pumpkin Patrol also, and thanks, Gwen, for volunteering for that. Come on in, Gwen. V9GK, V9MTV.
V9MTV and the Fusion Net, Wednesday night Fusion Net, Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo returning. Yeah, good evening, Mike, and good evening to everyone on frequency there. I heard, I just got on here, and I heard Vern and Jean-Pierre as well. They're just ahead of me, so good evening to those guys, and hope to hear them again tonight later on. Yeah, the Pumpkin Patrol was a lot of fun there. This time we did. That's, I think, the 3rd time that I've done that, and I do produce an All Trails map there as I'm doing that. I just set it going and let the car produce a. So if you're interested for some kind of a document to show somebody, I can show you the trails that I followed there on that particular night, all the streets that I went down and up and so on and so forth. So yeah, I did that one time for JP, and he passed it on to, I don't know where it went after that, but he was looking for that kind of information anyway. Anyway, good to hear you on there, Mike, and one of your many nets that you do there. I know you're busy and all the time, so appreciate that. That's for sure. I'll turn it back to you. No other comments for that? Just one other comment there. On Saturday, VE9 GSP Gary and I are going to be doing sort of a Hills on the Air thing there in New Brunswick here. We're going to be doing it from Squash Mountain, and looking for callers on 146.580 VHF Simplex, kind of like a Simplex net. And so we'll be on there from about 10 o'clock in the morning till probably 3 in the afternoon. Anybody interested to call in, we'd be glad to hear from you. Turn it back to you, Mike. Thanks for doing that. VE9GK, back to net control.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo. Very good, Gary. Thanks for checking in there, and thanks for the Hills on the Air. That's going to be checking how far Simplex can go from that hill in Scotch Mountain in Sussex. So anybody around, go on 146.580 from 10 o'clock till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and try to reach those guys, Glenn and Gary, GSB. Very good, Glenn. Have a great week, and good luck on that venture there. It's a great to have a Simplex going on. That's probably the best way of testing how good your station is on Simplex, not through a repeater. Very good. Have a great week there, Glenn. 7-3. And next is Gary, VE9AI. How are we making out there, Gary? We're mending good there. VE9 MTV. Go ahead, Gary.
VE9 MTB Net Control, VE9AI. Good evening, Mike. Everybody on frequency. Glenn ahead of me there. Heath on there. Before that, yes, we're feeling quite well. Go back to the doctor next week, and hopefully I'll get the green flag. Everything's okay. So, yeah, everything's going well here. So, I hope I don't have that happen again. Anyway, not much new here, I guess, today. A few odd jobs, and the wind blew here hard all day, so my grandson came on the weekend, cleaned all my yard for me, leaves, I raked and bagged and everything, so that's great. Get that done. No snow yet, so you need a snow-making machine, Mike, and you could have it get done in your yard there and be the first one to have snow and a place for your grandkids to play. Hi. Anyway, everybody have a great week. Back to Net Control, VE9AI.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, VE9 MTV. Yeah, very good, Gary. I thought about one thing when you said your grandson went and raked the leaves. I was hoping it was windy and they shoved it out to the neighbors, and so I wouldn't have to rake it. But I guess it didn't happen, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Very good, Gary. Have a great week there, 7-3. Okay, Gary was number 24 on the list. We're going to issue anybody from anywhere around the world want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Now's your chance from anywhere around. You can hear my signal. We have 21 nodes connected to the CQ Maritime Room, number 60207, and we're listening for your call. Nous sommes à la recherche de stations de Neptune à travers le monde qui aimeraient participer au réseau Fusion Maritime de la chambre CQ Maritime, numéro 60207. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, nous sommes à l'écoute. Any station from anywhere, come on in, VE9 MTV.
Victor Echo 1, Delta Echo Sierra, V1DES.
And I have Dawn, Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra. Is Dawn the only one from around the world? Come on, anybody else? And I did see a flash, I think it was Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, Frank. We'll call in Dawn there, Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra. Come on in, Dawn, for your comments for the net, VE9MTV.
V9MTV, V1DGS, leaving Mike, even all those who checked in. Maybe they're leaving the country because Trump got to be president again. Who knows? I hear some are moving from stateside, trying to find a place to live in Canada. Anyhow, it was something else. I was really hoping for the lady. I really was. Thank you. Have a good night, Mike.
Yes, VE9MTV. Yeah, very good, Don. Thanks for checking in. Have a great week there. VE1 DES, VE9MTV. Hey, Frank, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. Come on in there, Frank, VE9MTV.
Well, good evening to you and to the rest of the gang. Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. I'm just hoping you have a copy on me. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, 100%. Go ahead, Frank.
All right, very good. Thank you very much for that. I was just making sure that everything was working good. Over here, we're located at, our machine is now located at a different repeater site, and so I have to RF link a little further than I used to. So glad to see that everything's the links are working and the whole bit. So, but anyways, nice night. You're over an hour, so must have been a good handful of gentlemen that have joined you, and hopefully a few ladies in the mix. But anyways, just wanted to say howdy, and the whole bit from Sudbury Town here. So V9 MTV Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. 73s for being there, Mike.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, Frank. Yeah, very good signal there, Frank, and you're 1,240 kilometers away in Sudbury, Ontario. Going through the VE3 Yankee Golf Romeo repeater. Thanks a lot for checking in there, Frank, and nice to hear you, and hopefully everything is going good. Hopefully you guys don't have any white stuff yet, but probably just around the corner. Anyway, have yourself a great week there, Frank. 7-3. Thanks for checking in. You're number 26 on the list. No ladies tonight so far. So, okay, we're looking for more stations to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. This is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor, your net control for tonight from Iristown, New Brunswick. Nous sommes à la recherche de d'autres stations pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, VNFMTV à l'écoute. Any stations from anywhere. Come on in, VE9MTV.
Victor Echo 3, Juliet Delta Whiskey. Name is Ron. I thought I'd give you another check-in from Sudbury Town.
Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee.
And I have Victor Echo 3 Juliet Delta Whiskey, Ron, and Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee, Joe. Ron, Victor Echo 3 Juliet Delta Whiskey. Come on in from Sudbury, VE9MTV.
Well, good evening to you and all on net. I was say hello to my friend Frank, who checked in before me from Sudbury Town. He laughs at me when I use that term, so I'll probably give him a shot back. I have no traffic, just a quick check-in and say hello.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Juliet Delta Whiskey, Ron, you're 1 kilometer more away than Frank is. Thanks for checking in there, Ron. Have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Next is Guy, not Guy, Joe. Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee. Come on in there, Joe. Three comments for the net, United.
VE9 MTV, VE1GY. Yeah, hello, here is Joe. My name is really Guy, but no, I've been Joe all my life. My grandfather gave me that name, so we'll live with it. Yeah, he had a son with my uncle. My mother said someday when she gets married, if I have a son, I'm going to name it Guy. I stayed with my grandfather 5 years of my first life, because they went away to Ontario to work, because time was rough back then, and he didn't want to call me Guy, so he just called me Jojo. So I went to school, one of the Joes come off, so I stuck with Joe all my life. So anyway, everyone said, is it Joseph, your middle name? I said, nope. It's W. Williams. So anyway, that's the story behind my name there. So I'll stick with Joe, Mike. You carry on that way. V1GY.
Yeah, VUI, Joe, United PV. Pretty good. Nice to hear you on the net there. And tell me where Climb Point is. I'm not really sure. It should be close to Yarmouth somewhere, but go ahead.
What was that question again?
Yeah, your QTH is Climb Point, Nova Scotia. Where is that? Over.
Yeah, people don't know where Clam Point is. Let me see if I can explain it to you. It's between Shelburne and Yarmouth. It's right off from Barrington Passage. It's a Cape Sable Island. And we're one of the little communities here on the island here. Clam Point, there's Stony Island, there's Newton, Clark's Harbour, and all the rest of it. So we're right on the first part of the island as you come across the causeway there. Clam Point, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, Joe. Yeah. I know where Cape Sable Island is in the Barrington Passage area. Okay, very good. I always wondered where that was. Thanks for checking in there, Joe. Have a great week there. 7. Okay, Joe is 28 on the list. We're going to issue the second last call. Second last call from stations from anywhere around the Earth. In space, underwater, anywhere you can hear my signal. Come on in. Nous sommes à la recherche de station, deuxième dernier appel. Connectez-vous sur la Terre, en dessous de l'eau, dans l'espace. Écoutez juste que vous pouvez entendre mon signal. Allez-y avec vous l'être d'appel. BNFM TV à l'écoute. Second last call from anywhere. Come on in, United TV. Nothing heard. Last call for the Maritime Fusion Net for the 6th of November, 2024. Last call. Dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime du 6 novembre 2024. Dernier appel. VNFM TV à l'écoute. Last call. The United TV listening for your call.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, V1ZX.
And I have Brad, Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray. Anybody else? Last call. The airwaves are yours, Brad. Come on in. VE9, VE1 ZX, VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, V1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Mike. Very good evening to everybody on the frequency here. And a beautiful day here in Two Islands. I guess it's been pretty nice all over. Thanks, Mike, for picking up the net there, and thanks for checking me in. VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu X-ray.
Yeah, VE1 Zulu X, VE9 MTV. Thanks, Brad, for checking in. They're in they're number 29 tonight. So thanks for checking in. Have a great week there, Brad. 7-3. Before we close the net, I'm going to repeat the two announcements that we had. Three announcements, actually. First announcement, this Friday, which will be the 8th of November at 2000 hours local time, or 8 p.m., for the Triple F Net, the Fredericton Friday Fusion Net, on this room, CQ Maritime Room, 60207. That's the Triple F Net, and it will be Charles, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Echo Lima, who will be net control. Invite you all to check in. Second announcement, Jim, VE1JBL, has announced that they have a radio, an ICOM 756 Pro 3, with the matching power supply. That's an HF rig. For sale for $1,000. They sell for over $3,000 new, so it's a good price. Used mostly on CW and not overly either, so it's a really good shape. And you don't want to ship it because it's quite heavy. So it's you can contact Jim VE1JBL at the Maritime Amateur .com, I believe, or yeah. maritimeamateur.com or .ca. And also you can call Jim at area code 902-661-1465. I'll repeat. Phone number for Jim, VE1 JBL, is area code 902-661-1465. That's for Nikon 756 Pro 3 and the matching power supply for 1 kilocycle. And the other announcement, this Saturday from 10 a.m. till about 3 p.m., there will be two amateurs, VE9GK Glenn and VE9GSB Gary, will have a 2-meter simplex test. They're going to record all the different what you call it now, FN 76 OE location from on top of Scotch Mountain in Sussex. A simplex test of all the stations that they can reach. So that's all for the announcements. Before we just want to check in the 9MTV.
The alligator got you last time, Mike. Hi.
Yeah, I feel the bites there, Vern. Okay, we'll be closing the net at 8:20 p.m. Thank you very much, everybody, for checking in. I'd like to thank all the owners of the repeaters and nodes that allowed us this time to conduct our net, the CQ Maritime Net, or the Maritime Fusion Net. So there were 29 check-ins tonight, and I'd like to thank everybody for checking in, also all the repeaters and nodes. Il y avait 29 stations qui ont participé ce soir au réseau. On aimerait également remercier tous les amateurs. On est également à remercier tous les propriétaires des répéteurs des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire pour notre réseau. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club website at whiskey.mike-alpha-alpha-romeo-charlie.charlie-alpha. I'll repeat, the website is whiskey.mike-alpha-alpha-romeo-charlie.ca and click on Club Activities/Nets. Pour plus d'informations sur le réseau Fusion Maritime, allez au site web du club de radioamateurs de Moncton, au site www.mike-alpha-alpha-romeo-charlie.charlie-alpha. Le site web du club de radioamateurs de Moncton, c'est whiskey.mike-alpha-alpha-romeo-charlie.charlie-alpha. Et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité, /net. Now that the net has concluded, the repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, signing off.